The old television flickered, casting eerie shadows across the room. Its screen, usually a dull gray when off, now pulsed with faint light as if it had a heartbeat of its own. A low hum emanated from its speakers, a discordant symphony of static barely audible over the dead of night, creating an unsettling atmosphere. It was an unsettling presence, this relic of a bygone era, radiating an almost palpable aura of dread, as if it held secrets long forgotten. The air itself seemed thick, heavy with unseen menace, making it hard to breathe. This was no ordinary technological hiccup. It felt intentional, almost sentient. This was a harbinger of something far more sinister, a prelude to an unknown terror. The television was a gateway, a portal to another dimension, a portal to a realm beyond human comprehension, where logic and reason fractured before the altar of the unknown, leaving only chaos. It whispered promises of forbidden knowledge, of sights unseen by mortal eyes, tempting those who dared to listen. And tonight, it seemed, the whispers were growing louder, more insistent, beckoning the brave and foolish alike to peer into its depths, to uncover the mysteries it held. They called it the channel that never sleeps. A digital enigma, it existed outside the realm of conventional broadcasting. No known network claimed it. No schedule could predict its content. It simply was. Always there, lurking at the edges of the static, waiting for unsuspecting eyes to fall upon its mesmerizing chaos. The content? A grotesque tapestry of the mundane and the macabre. Hours of seemingly innocuous scenes, an empty park bench, a swaying tree, a lone swing set creaking in the wind, interspersed with flashes of sheer terror. Disturbing, inexplicable imagery that defied description yet seared itself onto the viewer's soul. It was a cruel spectacle, a relentless assault on the senses, designed to break down the walls of sanity and drag its viewers into the abyss. The videos were more than just unsettling. They were wrong, deeply and fundamentally wrong. The colors seemed to bleed outside the confines of the screen as if reality itself was being corrupted. The static was not just noise, it was a cacophony of whispers that echoed in the silence long after the television was turned off, lingering in the air like a ghostly presence. Faces would contort into horrifying visages, their eyes burning with an infernal light that seemed to bore into the viewer's very soul, leaving an indelible mark. There were whispers of things far worse, things that lurked just beyond the edge of perception. Whispers of rituals performed under a moonless sky, shrouded in secrecy and malevolence, of entities with too many limbs and eyes that saw too much, their gaze piercing through the veil of reality. Tales of viewers driven to madness, their minds shattered by the visions the channel presented, unable to escape the haunting images. It was a dark and twisted carnival of the bizarre, a nightmarish spectacle that once witnessed was never truly forgotten. It burrowed its way into the subconscious, a festering wound on the psyche, haunting and unforgettable, a scar that never healed. "I saw things," Sarah muttered, her voice barely above a whisper. Her eyes, once vibrant with life, were now clouded with a haunted, hollow look. Things no one should ever see. Sarah, a former journalist, had scoffed at the legends. She had sought to debunk the myth, to expose it as a hoax. But her skepticism had been shattered the night she had stumbled upon the channel. She spoke of shadowy figures lurking at the edge of her vision, of voices whispering her name from the static of dead airwaves. Her once organized life had crumbled into a chaotic mess of paranoia and fear. Sarah was a living testament to the channel's insidious power, a chilling reminder that some mysteries are best left unexplored. Theories surrounding the channel were as varied as they were unsettling. Some whispered of a malevolent artificial intelligence, its algorithms gone haywire, spewing forth a digital nightmare into the world. Others spoke of a cursed frequency, a conduit to a dimension beyond human understanding, hijacked to broadcast its horrors into our reality. There were those who believed it to be a government experiment gone wrong, a psychological weapon test broadcast to an unsuspecting populace. Each theory, more outlandish than the last, served only to deepen the mystery surrounding the channel. It was a puzzle box with no solution, a labyrinth with no exit. Section 6. The Hunt for the Source. It was a mission that consumed the minds and resources of countless individuals. Efforts to shut down the channel proved futile. Every attempt was met with failure, and the frustration grew. Governments and organizations, driven by a mixture of fear and curiosity, had attempted to trace the signal, hoping to uncover its origin, to find its source and silence it once and for all. But the task was far from simple. But the channel defied all attempts at containment. It was a phantom, an enigma that slipped through their grasp, a digital specter that vanished as quickly as it appeared, leaving chaos in its wake. Leaving only a trail of shattered minds and unanswered questions in its wake. The more they pursued it, the more they tried to understand it, to unravel its secrets, the more elusive it became. It was as if the channel was mocking them, slipping through their fingers like sand. The harder they tried, the more it seemed to evade them. It was as if the channel were toying with them, reveling in their futile attempts to control it, enjoying the chaos it caused, reveling in their futile attempts to control it. It was a game, and they were losing. It was a stark reminder of the limits of human knowledge, a humbling experience for those who thought they could conquer anything. A testament to the vastness of the unknown that lay beyond the veil of our reality. The hunt for the source was not just a mission, it was a journey into the depths of the unknown. Section 7. The Channel Unvanquished. The channel that never sleeps remained, a digital enigma broadcasting its disturbing symphony into the ether. It was a stark warning, a grim testament to the potential horrors lurking within the digital age. A constant reminder that some doors are not meant to be opened, some mysteries best left unsolved. The channel remained a chilling specter in the machine, a constant reminder of the thin veil that separated our world from the abyss. It was a testament to the enduring power of fear, of the unsettling thrill of the unknown. Section 8. A digital siren's call. Even with the warnings, the stories of madness and despair, the channel continued to draw viewers. Drawn in by a morbid curiosity, a desire to confront the unknown, they willingly stepped into the digital abyss. They were moths to a digital flame, seduced by the promise of forbidden knowledge, oblivious to the darkness that awaited them. Perhaps it was the allure of the forbidden, the thrill of experiencing something truly unique and terrifying. Or maybe it was something more primal, a deep-seated need to confront the darkness, to test the limits of one's own sanity. Whatever the reason, the channel beckoned, its siren song echoing through the digital ether, promising a glimpse into the heart of madness. Section 9. A Warning Unheeded. Heed this warning, dear reader. Should you ever find yourself surfing the late-night channels, your finger hovering over that familiar static, remember the stories, remember the victims, remember that some mysteries are best left unsolved, some doors better left unopened. For the channel that never sleeps is always watching, waiting, its tendrils reaching out from the digital abyss, and it is always hungry for new viewers. The channel's allure is undeniable, its promise of forbidden knowledge intoxicating. But the cost of such knowledge is often far greater than anyone could ever imagine.